Hey, if you have an online store that gets a lot of traffic but low conversion, this is a perfect video for you. If you don't know me, I'm David Waters from Online Store Coach, and I help online retailers grow and scale. So here's a tip for you. If you're getting a lot of traffic but you're disappointed with your conversion rate, there are several things to look at. And we'll start with your product catalog presentation. And also you want to look at how you're presenting the navigation of your product catalog on the site. On a desktop device, make sure that your top navigation is doing a good job of representing your best sellers, and that the categories of your best sellers are some of the first ones on the left of your navigation. You want to put a navigation item that just says shop with just one link for your entire catalog. Assuming that you have a larger catalog and you have multiple categories, you want to make sure you're putting your best-selling categories as one of the first options in your top navigation. If you have a top navigation that expands to what's called a mega menu, where you give more options, so almost like subcategories under the main category, make sure you're not overwhelming your customers with choices. You're putting the best of that collection into that mega menu experience. You're going to see improved conversion rates, presenting your catalog better in that top navigation and mega menu experience. And let's not forget all your visitors on mobile, where likely over 2/3 of your traffic is on a mobile device. So on a mobile device, online stores use a hamburger menu that opens up, and it has a lot of the same elements of your top navigation in there. You just want to make sure there's nothing in that presentation that's hard to use, especially the sizes of each element. If they're too small for tapping with your finger, that could be an issue. You might want to make sure that you don't have to go too deep in that hamburger menu to find the options. Now let's move over to a category or a collection page. You want to make sure that you're doing product merchandising and creating areas of your site for the best parts of your catalog. For instance, best sellers. Make sure it's easy for your customers to find your best sellers. New arrivals. If you have a store that has a lot of new arrivals, make sure that's front and center on the home page and throughout the shopping experience. Potentially, you can also merchandise your catalog by the number of reviews you're getting. So top rated is a great curated collection to use. This gives a lot of confidence to customers that other customers have been to the store before, and these are good products. If you're not curating your catalog with top rated, I would strongly encourage you to think about that one. Next, let's move over to the product page, talk about some of the key elements on a product page. First and most obvious to help with conversion is your product imagery. Do you have professional product images you're proud of? You should have multiple images for each product. Some of these images should include callouts, like marketing callouts of the benefits or features of the product. If you have a product video, that would be a great place to put onto your product page. A lot of customers are expecting videos these days. Next, let's talk about product reviews. Hopefully you're capturing product reviews. I'm still amazed by the amount of stores that don't collect product reviews. If you have product reviews, make sure that you're showing enough at a time. Sometimes I've seen stores only show like 3 at a time versus 10 at a time. I would encourage you to show a larger number by default on the page, and then you can paginate through the rest. Another product page element that's important is just showing if most of your products are in stock. You want to make sure it says in stock, or a phrase like in stock and ready to ship. It just helps manage expectations for your customers. The last product page element you can think about is the actual shipping value proposition on your store. If you have a free shipping offer for your store, you want to make sure it's called out on the body of your product page, close to the price or close to where your customers are going to add to the cart or to the bag. You want to make sure it's very clear what the offer is. If you don't have an offer, product pages could be a good place where you manage expectations of how much it might cost for customers to ship that product to them, before you get to the checkout. So those are some of the things that I would be looking at to help improve your conversion rate. Take care. Happy selling. I'll see you in the next video.